If your Pinterest strategy looks like it did in 2020, that's probably why nothing is growing. Here's the updated version for 2026. This is the strategy that I'm using for myself and my clients right now. Simple, sustainable, and it actually works. Pinterest tips that actually work. You're watching Pin with Melanie. Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Melanie. I'm a blogger and a Pinterest coach helping creators revive their traffic after a rough year on the platform. Pinterest has changed so much in the last 18 months and honestly, more than it has in the last decade. And that's why so many creators are confused right now. What used to work doesn't work anymore. And the newer features that Pinterest keeps pushing aren't always clear or easy to understand. So today I'm going to walk you through the modern Pinterest strategy for 2026. This is the exact strategy I'm using on my own account and with my clients in different niches. And I promise this is going to simplify everything for you. This is the framework I swear by, and everything you do on Pinterest fits into one of these pillars. Let's talk about the biggest shift. Pinterest wants fresh signals more than anything else. This doesn't mean that you need new blog posts every week, but Pinterest needs something new to latch onto. So let's break it down. Fresh URLs. Yes, let's rewind a little bit. I would say have one blog post new each week. And if you can do more than that, that's even better. I have been writing about 11 blog posts a month. Really contributed to an upward swing in my Pinterest recovery. Pinterest loves new links. If you publish even one new blog post per week, that's great. Updating older posts also counts. So if you add a new image to that old post, update the title, refresh the content within the blog post, and improve internal links, updating the meta description and title as well as the open graph title and description. Pinterest pulls information from the open graph title when you pin directly from your website. Fresh pin designs. This is the easiest win. You can create 3 to 5 pin designs for an older post, and Pinterest sees each one as a new signal. So fresh content doesn't mean creating 50 new blog posts. It means giving Pinterest something new to work with consistently. That's what we're going to talk about next. Consistency. This is where creators either thrive or they disappear. You do not need to pin 20 times a day. You do not need tailwind loops. You don't need Pinterest ads. I've never run one Pinterest ad in the past 10 years. And I think it's been 6 years since I've used a scheduler like Tailwind. I use Pinterest native scheduler, and you do not need to manually pin for hours. Pinterest sweet spot right now is 2 to 5 pins per day using their native scheduler. Why the native scheduler matters over Tailwind or even Buffer, it gives Pinterest the signals it prefers and it keeps everything clean and consistent. What counts as consistent? A regular content rhythm, regular fresh pins, and a monthly seasonal focus, not disappearing for 3 weeks. Consistency matters more than perfection. It's better to schedule 3 pins a day for a week than to pin 40 in one day and then nothing. Now we're going to talk about SEO and visual intent. This is the most misunderstood part of the Pinterest strategy for 2026. Pinterest now uses keywords, titles, descriptions, and boards, image recognition. Yes, Pinterest analyzes your pin design and the user behavior and what people are clicking after seeing your pin. So let's break that down. SEO is not stuffing keywords everywhere. It's about creating clear, specific titles and descriptions that match what people are searching. Examples are easy Christmas DIY decor ideas or healthy weeknight meals for busy families. With the visual signals in your pin, Pinterest reads your text overlay, the colors, and the images. This means that you should be using big, clear text. Use imagery that matches your topic and keep your style consistent. Don't use stock photos that mismatch. Do not use AI photos either. Use your own original content. Now let's talk about seasonal waves. This is where Pinterest becomes a traffic machine. So Pinterest runs on an 8 to 12 week seasonal cycle. That means if it's October, Pinterest is showing Christmas. If it's February, Pinterest is showing Easter. If it's April, Pinterest is showing summer. And if it's July, Pinterest is showing fall. Creators should always work ahead of seasons. If you publish Christmas pins on December 1st, they're not going to show anywhere. Pinterest is already moving on to Valentine's Day. What to pin when? So pin fall content in July to September. Pin Halloween content August to September. Pin Thanksgiving, September to October. Pin Christmas, September to November. And pin Valentine's in January. Once you get in sync with the seasonal waves, traffic becomes so much more predictable. And if you want a custom Pinterest strategy built specifically for your niche and your content, you can check out my Pinterest services below, or just leave a comment below and I'll help you figure out what you need. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one in this series.